So is this 512GB SD card with over 38,000 games on, and this 2TB portable SSD with almost 40,000 games on the best emulation accessories for the ROG Ally, Steam Deck, Legion Go, and indeed any PC gaming device? Well, let's take a closer look at exactly what game consoles are emulated on each one and what games are available on each too. Plus, we'll test out a few games that you amazing viewers asked for, and we'll look at 3 key strengths and 1 potential drawback of these accessories. So let's dive straight in and start with the 512GB SD card, and my Ally doesn't recognise it because my SD card reader is fried. Thanks Asus. But not to worry, as I'll just plug in the SD card straight into my Orico 10-in-1 dock, which is awesome by the way, link in the description. From here we just open the RetroBat folder, click on the .exe file, and we're straight in, and I absolutely love the plug-in and play nature of this device. And we're greeted instantly by this gorgeous interface where we select the console we want on this wheel on the right hand side. Here it tells us how many games are in each console, so here for example in the Amstrad GX4000 we can easily scroll through the games, and wow, I've got to try out the Batman 1989 game. I love how everything is set up. It already has the console borders as a nice aesthetic touch, and the controls are already configured, so there is zero messing around, it's just super easy. And guys, I'm already getting serious nostalgia vibes right here. This was one of the very first games I played at 9 years old, trekking through the Axis chemical plant shooting bad guys. Good times. When we finished up with the game, we just pressed both the settings and start buttons to get back to the menu. Next, let's test the Multiple Arcade Machine Emulator, or MAME for short. And it has pretty much every one available with over 2,000 games. Let's test out a request by one of our great viewers, Rykelalo4659, which is Splatterhouse. Now when a console has so many games like this, we can press X to search, so we can easily type in whichever game, in this case Splatterhouse, and launch straight into it. Wow, I've never played this, but it is so much fun. I guess we play as Jason Voorhees. Ooh, I've picked up a machete and just casually lobbing aliens' heads off. Nice. Little bit of spike platforming action too. Thanks for recommending, Riker. I'll quickly blitz through a few consoles now. Atari 2600 has over 800 games. Atari 7800 has 65 games. Atari Jaguar has 64 games. There's WonderSwan, Intellivision 149, MSX. Game & Watch has 59, and it actually replicates the actual handheld look of each Game & Watch system, which is really cool. And NES has almost 2,000 games. One of our viewers, Mel Thump, requested DuckTales, so let's check it out. Again, it has this beautiful NES console aesthetic on the sides, and yes, this is just super fun to play as we relive our childhoods. It has 1,500 Game Boy games, almost 800 Super Nintendo games, Super Game Boy, almost 500 Nintendo 64 games, almost 1,300 Game Boy Color, 25 GameCube, over 2,700 Game Boy Advance, 78 Nintendo DS, 1 Wii game, that's Donkey Kong Country Returns, 2 Wii U games in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Wind Waker, and a couple of Switch games including Mario Odyssey. SEGA Genesis is over 1,200, and let's take another request from Mr. Frogster, who requested Comics Zone. Let's search for it. I've never played this, but again, this is a really cool game, and I'll definitely play more of this after finishing up on this video. So thanks for requesting, Frogster. For the final few console systems on this amazing SD card, including the PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and also PSP games, just sit back and enjoy. now let's look at the 2TB external SD. I'm going to plug it into my Oracle 10-in-1 dock, simply open the retrobat.exe file like before. For this I'm now going to pump the music up and quickly scroll through all the main consoles, stopping off at the key ones to look at the games, so grab that cold beverage and let's go. So it's clear that there are three key strengths to these emulation accessories. The first is that it literally is plug in and play, no messing about at all. The second is that it takes all the hassle and saves you many hours of trying to find all the ROMs and emulators yourself. And the third is that it doesn't take up any of that precious internal storage space on our game handhelds and setups. The only negative thing I can think of is that if you desperately do want a very specific game, like on the GameCube, then it may not have it. So to sum up, I think that if you do want to go back and relive your childhoods full of incredible nostalgia, then these emulation accessories are a must own, and links are in the description below. A huge shout out to Latasha and the amazing team at JM for sending these out to me to test out with the Ally for you great viewers. Keep up the fantastic work. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'd love to hear what old school games you love to play first with these great products. Let us know in the comments. And as a little extra bonus for watching right to the end of the video, I'd love to share this awesome quote. I have no desire to argue with anyone. I choose to walk away because I just want peace. Having peace both with yourself and with others is one of the keys to really enjoying your life. So stay encouraged today, guys. And check this video out if you want to know how the ROG Ally is better than the newly announced Steam Deck OLED. I appreciate every single one of you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.